Hey guys, today is August 4th, 2020, Tuesday. Right now it's 7:49 p.m. and the market has closed. And let's take a look at the market right now. So S&P 500 E-mini, I believed, oh, not I believe, we can observe, we can see that right now we have entered a phase of the market that is low volatility, very boring market, right? If you look at all the leading stocks, everything is just consolidating at a higher level, and there isn't much of action going on in the market, right? And even the speculative ones are not going up and down dramatically compared to like a month ago. So we have entered a kind of boring phase in the market, and that is usually an indication of, not an indication, but that usually lasts for a little bit of time. If you look at here, usually that phase could last a long time. Could last, from October to, last time was October to January, about 2 months, and then we saw some sort of huge correction. And if you look at this December, sorry, not December, in the phase of 2016. 2016 we had a high volatility period at the end of 2015, and then we had a rally, just keep going up and up and up from November 2016 to January 2018. So that is a period of more than a year. And we also had a period here of half a year. And I think right now we are entering that period. This rally has been very volatile if you look at this. But now this volatility is just decreasing, and we could be seeing some sort of moves, it could be like this if you look at this. We could be heading towards a correction that's pointing to the downside, then we're going to continue to go upwards, and I think we might have a correction like this, a mild correction, and I just don't know when. That usually happens when a low volatility period ended, and then we have a slightly high volatility period. It's hard to tell when this could happen. We just have to watch the market go, and right now there's just not much to do besides, if you have a long position, just hold on to it and don't have leveraging the market. Let's take a look at some of the leading stocks. Apple, Microsoft. Yeah, I don't really see anything besides just hold on to them. There's a lot of volatility at these levels, you can see that, but if you look at the log charts, even in the log charts, the volatility expanding is in these companies, in the behavior of these companies. Obviously, if you look at this, the volatility is much smaller around this region, right? And then the last, since 2018, Facebook has been quite volatile. This is a very volatile stock now. And so is Apple. Apple, you can see that Apple is quite volatile since 2018. Yeah, they all start becoming very volatile since 2018, although they're still going up. Apple is like all-time high now. It's pretty good, I guess. I don't have Apple stocks, but I have friends who does, who's been owning Apple for many years, and yeah, and it's great. They've been holding on to this winner for a while, and let me take a look at my holdings. Work has gone up. Don't really see much interesting things going on here. Again, the market is really boring, and that is usually a sign of a continuation, and it could potentially be a problem as this low volatility environment stays. And let me see. My GBTC is obviously doing well. I think it's going back to, let me just compare this. You can see that this thing hasn't really passed this level from Bitcoin perspective, but the Bitcoin itself has passed. So I think this is really the best deal in town. Usually it commands a higher premium, that's why, but now the premium is actually suppressed for some reason. I don't care. I think the market right now, the Bitcoin holders are still bearish. A lot of people say bearish. They think the Bitcoin is not gonna, it's gonna fail. This one is probably gonna fail for Bitcoin. I think they're wrong. They're gonna be crushed very soon. I think Bitcoin is going to all-time high in a month, 2 months, and it's a good trade. Hold on to it. It's pretty safe. Other than that, I don't see any other opportunities. I mean, besides just holding on to these winners. I'm expecting this to go back to the 40, 50, 60, 40th level, and that's the place I would look for taking some profit off the table. Make 4 times in in a few months. Not that bad, right? What else? Let's see. Ethereum right now, let me just get rid of this. In the normal perspective, you can see that the price is just staying in this trend line here. And I don't really see how Ethereum, how this is a problem, because right now the price has established this trend, and until this trend gets some major shakeout, like for example, what I'm looking for is that this thing start going horizontal. That's gonna get me concerned, right? If it's going horizontal for a bit, it could drop off and come down. But if it stay inside this trend, you can see that a big shock like this, that was a stress test. The stress test was in the flash crash on August 1st. Even this flash crash is not able to destroy the trend, right? The trend reversed very quickly, and now it's just hovering around this particular trend now. So I think this is actually a very healthy sign that the bulls, the market is still trying to continue to push this one upwards. And with this kind of speed, with this kind of slope, we could expect a $670 by the end of this month, like $700 end of this month. And again, 2 things I'm looking for. If this thing goes horizontal, that's not healthy. I think that could have a dip, so that would give me a warning. Or this thing start going vertical again. For example, like it start going like this, then boom, it's just shoot up like that. That's just gonna be that is also another warning sign, because when the price goes crazy vertical, it's just not sustainable. You would have move like this happening. It happens all the time. If you look at Tesla, right? Tesla was the stock I owned since last year. And let me just get rid of all this crap. Okay, anyway. Let me just remove these. You can see that here, Tesla. Tesla was going like Ethereum right now, if you look at this, right? Every single day. So let me put this in a daily perspective. You can see that Tesla is going like that, in a straight line, every single day with a slope. It has a correction, a little bit correction, but I always come back to this particular line, right? But then it start to go ridiculously vertical, right? If you look at this. So let me put this into an 8-hour time frame so it's easier to see. So that was a warning sign when the price goes ridiculously vertical. That's just completely away from this line, which is already kind of vertical. If you look at this, it's already vertical. And then the slope goes even crazier. You know, the price acceleration just cannot possibly be maintained. And when this happens, you really want to take some profit off the table. So if I see this right now, this trajectory, since it has been like that since July 22nd, it's being I think that has been established, and this could be sustainable. But if we see price deviates from this line, goes like vertical again, that is a warning sign. That is something that we should pay attention to and protect our gains. Okay, so that's all I want to talk about, and see you next time.